Mentioned in an hour's time.
16 minutes past 6 now. People tend not to be too kind, generally speaking, about Goldman Sachs. I think that's fair, isn't it, Simon? I mean, it's a sort of bit of an understatement, if anything.
It depends who you speak to. Some people think they're a very, very well-run, very profitable.
But they're awfully big and awfully powerful, and they want to get bigger and more powerful and richer, don't they? So what are they doing in coming here and helping our small businesses?
Yes, what does Goliath got to teach the UK Davids, if you like? Who'd have thought it? Wall Street's best-paid bank chief, Lloyd Blankfein, has been in London promoting a Goldman Sachs scheme to help small businesses here in the UK by providing management and business sessions with academics and local experts. So what can small businesses learn from a giant like Goldman? Lloyd Blankfein told the BBC it's all about scale.
We believe in the power of business to create wealth, enrich people's lives, to create jobs, to create wage earners who in turn become consumers who create more jobs for other companies. We believe in it and we want to put our money where our mouth is and help to demonstrate it. And in this case, on a scale, an SME scale, which is a little bit different from where we're used to operating, which is on a big international investment banking scale. So I think the principle is very, very much a part of us, and here's a chance to be in a laboratory that operates on a more human scale.
So, two people running SMEs that Goldman picked out are Anne O'Connor, co-founder of FleetSolve Limited in the Wirral, which builds power systems using biofuels, and Jim Griffin, managing director of Automotive Insulations. Midlands-based, he's a manufacturer of insulating materials for cars that make them quieter. They explain what they learned.
It's enabled us to come away with a very structured growth plan that we can deliver not only to all our stakeholders, but actually it gives us a measured timeline for certain things that we need to achieve.
We had a little bit of growth, but we were losing direction on how to build forward, where to go, and he's given us fantastic structure. More than anything, it opened up a line of finance, and when we handed the business plan to our funders, they came in very quickly and offered more capital for us to grow with. And we've expanded tremendously since joining the programme.
So far, so good. But Chancellor George Osborne, of course, is under huge pressure to boost lending to small businesses as he faces growing pressure over his austerity policies. Lending figures released by the Bank of England this month showed lending to small businesses fell in the 6 months to February, despite the government's funding for lending scheme, which was introduced to make it easier. Companies like Jim Griffin's are struggling less because he says they have a clearer business plan.
I think it has been difficult, but now it's definitely moving on. You know, our business is outgrowing its initial site. We've got a second site in Rugby, that's full. We've moved to Sweden and moving into Germany in the next couple of months. We've gone for funding last year to increase our funding to enable our growth. We got that with quite a lot of ease because we knew our statistics, we knew our business plan inside out, didn't need to open it to discuss it with the bank. And we're currently in negotiations at the moment for further funding, for further expansion.